Hey, it's Richard again, and this video is on monthly and annual maintenance tasks I take to keep my sheet running smoothly. Firstly, there are two monthly maintenance tasks I take. The first one is the investment accounts on the accounts chart data monthly value on the history sheet. Those investment account totals are based off of your total number of shares multiplied by the share price. The thing is, it doesn't take historical share price into consideration at all. So at the end of every month, I would copy the snapshot of these formulas' values and then paste the values above the formula of that month. Copy snapshot will be a theme for this second task, which is this is really the important one to keep the sheet running smoothly. So by far, the history sheet is the most taxing sheet on your CPU, your computer. Especially the transactions values for the subcategories by month table. I mean, there's like 140 something subcategories, and there is a row for every single month of the year. So you can imagine if you let all of the formulas under those subcategories run, yeah, it's a little bit of work. But then if you think about it, like if I reorder the transactions table or change the date on something like by a day, so it's still in the same month, why would I need all of those values to recalculate, right? So what I started doing is copying the snapshot for the previous months when the month changes and then pasting the values because that data is not going to change. And if it does, I always have a row where I keep the formula so I can just autofill it down in case I did make a correction or change the way I organize my finances with the subcategories. Now, there is one annual task that I take, and that is making sure that I have enough rows for the upcoming year. So I have a reminder that goes off every January 1st. And I'll go to the history sheet again, and then I'll check the three tables. That is the accounts chart data table, the transactions subcategories by month table, and the transactions expense broad categories tables. Each of these has a filter turned on. So if you go to the organize button, which is to the right of the format paintbrush button, and then click on the filter tab, you'll see it only shows you the date within the last 5 years. So you turn off that filter, and then you can see all the rows in the table. And if you're running short on rows, just select from December until January of the previous year, and then right-click on those selected rows, and then click on Add Rows, and now you have 12 more months ready for you to go. You can then filter the table again, so the months pop up as the month comes. All right, and finally, there's a bonus tip for a weekly maintenance task, and that is I have a reminder telling me to go to all my credit card apps as well as Credit Karma, get my credit score, and then on the credit sheet to update my credit score history table with the credit scores so I can keep that going. Because honestly, I wouldn't remember that if I didn't have a reminder telling me to do so. That's all I have for this one. Let me know down in the comments below if you find any of these videos helpful. And until the next one, keep it aesthetic. Rich Aesthetic out. Peace.